So after this well-known community, now we are going to see how we can use a custom community value to control the traffic, to decide the path. All right. So we are going to use the BGP community value to control the routing policy in the upstream provider network. Okay, so we have a customer and we have a provider, and the routing policy is determined in the provider side, but the community values are configured on the customer side. Okay, so we are going to see how to do this. Background information. While communities themselves do not alter BGP path, correct. Communities are just a value, a flag, ID. So we are going to use some attributes along with that. If this flag is seen, this is the action. If that flag is seen, that is the action, you know. So community themselves do not alter BGP path process. Community can be used as a flag in order to mark a set of routes. Upstream service provider can use this flag to apply the specific route policy. Okay, so we are going to use local preference as an example to achieve this. Okay, so this is what we are going to have. If community value is this, this is the local preference. If it is this, then this is the local preference. For example, a router is receiving a route .6.6.6.6 has got the community value, this one 100, 300. And 777 is having 100, 250. Where is the 6.6.6.6? It's here. Now this is customer network advertised to provider. This is provider. So what this customer A is doing, while advertising these prefixes, they attach a flag value. While advertising in this direction, for 6.6.6.6, they put the opposite. What? 100:250. For 7777, 100:300. Now, in the provider network, B and C is configured like this. B and C is configured saying if the flag value is 100, 250, local preference is 250. If the flag value is 100, 300, local preference is 300. Now you tell me, when a packet comes, to go to destination 6.6.6.6, a packet is coming from somewhere, internet. Which router will be the exit? Will the packet exit on B or will it exit on C? Try answering. Everything is there on the board. அவ்வளோ கஷ்டமான கொஸ்டின் எல்லாம் இல்லை இது சில. Yes. Try, someone else try. Other person, next person. Question கவனிக்கல ஒரு. Packet is coming from top. நீங்கள் ஏரோ மார்க்கெல்லாம் போட்டு வரைஞ்சி காமிக்கிறேன் நான். மேலேருந்து பேக்கெட் வருது, அது பி வழியாக வெளியே போகுமா சி வழியாக வெளியே போகுமான்னு கேட்குறேன். நெட்வொர்க் இங்கே இருக்குது, பி வழியாக வெளியே போகும். எக்ஸலண்ட் ஆன்சர். It will exit on B. Why? This is what the policy in ISP router. In ISP router, 100, 300 means LP 300, which means in this B router, for 6.6.6.6, 300. Local preference 300. Whereas on C router, for 777, 300. So, the packet will exit on B to reach 6.6.6.6. See how the flag value impacts. The flag is set on A, and that flag is read by B and C, and the meaning for the flag is given by B and C. Action is taken in B and C. That is what this explains. That's what this explains. Okay. So, instead of that 6.6.6.6, here the example is 10.00, 10.0.10, 10.1.0. These two networks they have taken. Okay. Now let's go down. Customer is router 3. This is where the flag is set. See, I'm in router 3. Two networks are advertised. In our case, it is 6.6.6.6 and 777, whereas here it is different network. And then you see we have a prefix list. Where is the prefix list? Okay, sorry, not prefix list. It says these two are advertised. Next, we have to type this community, send the community command, otherwise it won't send. Now, where is the community added? See, this is the access list. That access list is called in the route map. Focus, focus, focus. If the access list is 101, this network, for that we are giving 300 to send to R1. To send to R1, if it is 102, which means the next network, we are putting 250 flag value. Whereas we write another route map to send to R2, we do the opposite. 101, 250, 102, 300. நல்லா ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணவங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சிருக்கும். இல்லைங்கிறவங்களுக்கு இன்னொரு முறை மேலே போய் பார்த்துட்டு வரணும்னு தோணும். பரவாயில்ல, போகலாம். We have two access lists, 101, 102. 101 is 10 0 10. 102 is 10 1 0. To R1 we say for 101 300, for 102 250, whereas to R2 we are going to do the opposite. And then we go and attach this route map to the neighbor statement, and then we say out. This is router 2's address, and this is router 1's address. Router 1 and router 2 are ISPs. And now what is this command? Which command? New format command. Where is this? New format. Here. This is an important command. If you want the community to be in this format, this is what called as new format. 16-bit colon 16-bit. This is 16-bit value colon 16-bit value. If you want in this format, then you have to type this command. If you don't type that command, then the whole thing will be as one big number of 32-bit. Okay, that's the explanation for IP BGP community new format. All right, so we are going to do up to this first. We are going to do up to the customer side first. Later we'll come back and try understanding how this flag values are handled, used, read, and given a weightage like local preference on the provider side. First, let us do the customer side.